So good start here from Elmore Hutchison. Just a couple of runs in the over 3 without loss. Washington Tigers have sent 22 yards in. One of 2 semi-final. Melbourne Stars will take on Lycans. And this game is Washington Tigers against 22 yards. 3 on the board. 3 extras. 3 extras. Cameron Shake, the batsman, will be on strike. And Ahad Malik, the other batsman. The Washington Tigers having won the toss. And they'll be batting last today. So it's 3 on the board at the end of 1. The umpires for the game is Danny Khan and Neil McNeil. This is the Greenline Independence T20 semi-final. And we're coming to you live from Van Cortlandt Park. So Gary Maturin has been given the ball. The left arm leg spinner who plays for the Jamaican Talawas. He's been with the franchise for a couple of years. So left arm leg spin. Cameron Shake on strike, 3 without loss. So ball goes down the leg side. Dotson doesn't collect. And they cross for a couple of runs. So runs off the bat of Cameron Sheikh. Pushes the score up to 5 for no loss. 22 yards having been sent in the last couple of games. They batted last. So they're getting a chance here to post the score. The game going down the leg side. We'll wait and see. Oh, it's another run. A run off the bat of Cameron Sheikh. So Sheikh goes up to 3. And takes 22 yards up to 6 for no loss in the second over. Being bowled here by Gary Maturin. So wide is the call. The score will go up by 1. So we've seen 4 runs in the over so far. 4 off the bat. In fact, 3 off the bat and 1 wide. So ball played away. And Malik gets off the mark with a single. It's 8 for no loss. We're in the second over. A matchup here between Washington Tigers and 22 yards. So Cameron Sheikh picks up his 4th run. It takes the score up to 9 for no loss. And bring Ahad Malik on to strike. He has faced 4 balls. Oh, cut away. That's a lovely looking shot. That could be the first boundary of the game. And it goes away backward point. Lovely shot here from Malik. Short and wide. And cut. That's a lovely shot for 4. So Malik goes up to 5. And that's the completion of the second over. It's 13 without loss. 13 without loss. Sheikh on 4. Malik is on 5.
I'm trying to find it. Tell Danny to call me.
You've got a surprise on the as expected, you say?
As expected, everybody says.
So Sheikh remains on 4. Malik is on 5. There's 14 without loss. Over number 3. Elmore has bowled 8 balls. He's only conceded 3 runs. Oh, that one keeps low. It's a no ball. And so no ball by runs here. It could run away for 4. And we'll wait and see. No ball is the call. So no ball. Free hit ball coming up.
I will reply. I have a network call. I'll call you back and I'll reply you.
So it's 17 without loss.
Okay, I didn't see that. Sorry. Thanks. One ball to like 4. I was waiting for him. He's late on 7. You notice that? Or did he? No, he didn't give a back.
So correction there. The no ball went for 4 byes. So it's 19 without loss. First free hit of the match. So here is the free hit ball. So here is the free hit ball. Oh, full toss. Ahmad Dotson. And they go through for a single. Wouldn't have been out anyway. So Cameron Sheikh goes up to 5, and so is Malik. So Melbourne Stars taking on Lycans. It appears Tristan Coleman is out in the middle over there. And already we've seen a big shot on the Lycans game.
Let's go Tigers, let's go Tigers! Morning, Ali.
So playing a miss here from Malik. He remains on 5. Cameron Sheikh is on 5. It's 20 for none here. So good start here from 22 yards. They're going over 7 runs and over. It's 20 on the board. Final ball coming up to close out over number 3. So well run single here by 22 yards. So 21 at the end of 3. So 21 at the end of 3. With Malik on 6 and Sheikh is on 5. So 21 for none. And of course we're following the round of 16 game, Brazil and Mexico. And we'll go quickly over to Russia. What's going on there?
Well, just about wrapping things up here. Just a couple of minutes left, and Brazil have doubled their advantage not too long ago. Roberto Firmino, the substitute, scoring it from a brilliant pass from Neymar. So it looks like Mexico is polished up there. So Brazil are basically through to the quarterfinals unless Mexico can do something truly miraculous and get themselves back in this match.
So Brazil leads Mexico 2-0 with just about a few minutes remaining in that one. So Mexico on the pressure here. So Abdullah comes into the attack and starts with a dot ball. So 21 at the end of 3. Oh, that's a good ball again from Abdullah, forcing the batsman to go big. Ball kept along the grass here. Is still 22 for 1. Cameron Sheikh is on 5, Malik is on 7. So it's 22 for none. We're in the 4th over. Be ball here by Abdullah Saeed. Oh, Bowden, Cameron Sheikh goes. It's 22 for 1. 22 yards. Loses their first wicket. They're batting at 22 for 1. Cameron Sheikh goes for 5. A ball off the bowling of Abdullah Saeed. So he has claimed the first 22 yards wicket. It's 22 for 1. So 22 for 1. The new batsman is Neil Nalvekar. And he comes in here to face Abdullah Saeed. Abdullah Saeed striking first here for Washington Tigers. So 99 deliveries still to be bowled. We're in the 4th over. Oh, that's a good looking shot here from Neil Nalvekar. The ball is running up towards the long off boundary. And it goes away for 4. So good start here from Neil. Picked the ball up well, stroked it well over the offside. And he has quickly gotten off the mark with a boundary. So good looking shot here from Neil. And the score goes up to 26 for 1, 26 for the loss of Cameron Sheikh. He fell for 5. And pushes the Washington score up to 26 for 1. They've won the toss and electing to bowl. In fact, 22 yards. And 22 yards batting first here. They're 26 for 1. Saeed Abdullah. Certainly not one of the regular bowlers used, but he bowled well, tidy off spin. This one is worked into the onside. Ahmad Dotson is there. And it pushes the score by 1 up to 27 for 1. So 27 for 1 at the end of 4. With Neil now Vaker on 5. And Malik is on 7. 27 for 1 at the end of 4. So once again, news coming out of Russia. Brazil are through to the next round, 2-0 against Mexico.
टैग बॉलर है
Excuse me. What's the bowler's name?
Bryce.
So they're 2 number 12.
Huh?
2 number 12 shirt.
There's two?
Abdullah is 1 and he.
Yeah, that's 22. Oh no, 12.
So at 27 for 1, Nathaniel Bryce given the ball. So he starts with a wide, ball goes down the leg side. So Neil Nalvekar, he's on 5, Malik is on 7. Malik started with Cameron Sheikh. And Cameron Sheikh lost his wicket to Abdullah Saeed, who's bowled well. Fourth bowler being used here by Washington Tigers as Nathaniel Bryce comes in. Oh, he gets an edge, goes to the man just in front of him. Appears to have been Mohammed Suleiman, we'll confirm that. They come back for 2, so ball finding the outside edge, was in the air for a little bit. And Mohammed Suleiman made a good effort. The ball not carrying, is 30 on the board, 30 for 1. Neil has gone up to 7. And we're in the 5th over here by Nathaniel Bryce. So 1 of 2 semi-final here. Lycans taking on Melbourne Stars. Melbourne Stars are the defending champ from last year. And Rockaway Strikers, the defending last year beaten finalists, they're knocked out. So we'll have to wait and see. Could be some new teams into the final this year. If Melbourne Stars wins over there, and they're hot favorites to beat Lycans, it will be the second final for them. And whoever team wins this one, it will be their first final in the Greenline T20 tournament. So 22 yards have taken out a couple of big teams yesterday. They got rid of Somerset Cavaliers. And they took out Rockaway Strikers, bowled them cheaply out.
Well,
So over number 5. Oh, that's a good ball. Comes back into the left-hander.
Excellent, excellent.
Does well to keep the ball out of the stumps. So Neil is on 8. It's 32 for 1. We're just one ball shy of the 5th over. So 5 overs gone is 32 for 1. 32 for 1 at the end of 5.
Alright. Need anything?
So 32 for 1. Abdullah will continue. His first over went for 6. So good ball to start over number 6. Abdullah, his first over went for 6. He got the wicket of Cameron Sheikh. So ball hit and hit well up to long on. Good bit of work there by the man long on. Appears to be Shamoy Barrington, I think it is. The score goes up by 1 to 33 on the board. So 33 for 1. We're in the 6th over. So well taken single here by the batsman out in the middle. It's 34 for 1. We're in the 6th over. So good bowling here from Abdullah. There's good flight on the ball.
Well bowled.
Oh, big shot here from Malik. And it's gone a long way. It's gone all the way for a Greenline T20 maximum. And that's the first one of this match. And it comes off the bat of Malik. He goes up to 15. It's 40 for 1 at the end of 6. So 40 on the board at the end of 6 overs with Malik on 15. Neil now Baker is on 9. And Saeed has bowled 2 overs for 14, getting 1 wicket so far. So 40 for 1.
He didn't have answer yesterday, right? Good. When I hear something, Washington Tigers. Where we can come next to when you were left, Victor, go to the Janti at church and all about that, having a food.
So another well-run single here by 22 yards. Neil Nalvaker just dropping the ball on the offside, and good response here from Malik. And they scamper through for a well-taken singles, 41 for 1. They're going at 6.5 runs and over, so good going here by 22 yards. They've only lost 1 wicket. We've got 83 balls to be bowled. Nathaniel Bryce. Our ball worked into the onside. A couple of runs there. The keeper is giving chase. And ball worked nicely behind backward square. A couple of runs there for Malik. He goes up to 17. And takes 22 yards to 43 for 1. They were sent in here by Washington Tigers. And yesterday they benefited from winning the toss and the good advantage. And got Somerset Cavaliers and Washington's Rockaway Strikers in early trouble when they bowled first. The ball stroked up nice. Oh, what a save there. He saved the single. And that's Shemoy Barrington making a very good diving stop there. Certainly saved the singles, 43 for 1 still. So Malik picks up another one. He goes up to 18. It's 44 for 1.
Big. 5 million people coming into the house. That's how you big.
So another single here for Neil Nalvaker. And takes 22 yards up to 45 for 1. 45 for 1 in the 7th over. We've seen a good partnership here of 23 between Malik and Nalvaker. They lost their first wicket at 22. And now they're batting at 45. Oh, big shot! Big shot! Oh, clears the man. In fact, has gone upstairs. So good looking shot here from Malik. And takes 22 yards into the 50. They're 51 for 1. So big strike here from Malik of the bowling of Nathaniel Bryce. And we've seen the second 6 of this game, another Greenline T20 maximum, is 51 for 1 at the end of 7.
One big good guy, Ramesh National. On this side of the good guy. Last year they were champion. They cheat and win. They cheat and win. Man out in by season. Because of competition.
So now seeing Ryan giving the ball with a score at 51 for 1. So now Baker is on 12, the man on strike is 51 for 1, Narsing. So 52 for 1. Oh, pulled away, short ball on the leg stump and pulled away for 4. So that's a good looking shot here from Malik. He goes up to 28 and takes the score up to 56 for 1. Narsing Ryan 5 in the over so far. And so 22 yards. They're batting at 56 for 1 with Malik on 28. Neil now Baker on 12. And the man with ball in hand, Narsing Ryan. So big appeal, umpire Danny Khan says not out. So the score remains at 56 for 1. Narsing Ryan has played 16 tests and 22 one-day international for the West Indies. Oh, ball pulled into the onside again. Will only get a single. And the score goes up by 1 to 57 for 1. So we are in the 8th over being ball here by Narsing Ryan. Ball tugged into the onside again. Good looking shot. They could be coming back for 2. In fact, they'll settle for 1 as Malvaker may have slipped. And so the man is down. It's 58 for 1 at the end of 8. 58 for 1 at the end of 8 with Neil Malvaker on 13. Malik is on 29. And it's 58 for 1.
That's why. Look at lunch. What's the name of this guy? This girl tried to cheer whole week. Yeah, but go.
Let's go Tigers, let's go Tigers, keep going boys, keep going!
So Mohammed Suleiman gives up a single off his second ball. It's 59 for 1. We're in the 9th over. Malik is on 29, the man on strike. Now Baker is on 14, one of 2 semi-final today. Oh, big shot. That's a big shot from Malik. Has gone all the way for another Greenline T20 maximum. And takes the score up to 65 for 1 in the 9th over. Malik goes up to 35. Now Baker is on 14 and a partnership of 43 between the pair. So it's 65 for 1 here at Van Cortlandt Park. And we're in the 9th over, being bowled here by Mohammed Suleiman. Malik is on 35, he's batted well. So a very ambitious shot goes wrong. Malik remains on 35 of 25 balls. And now Baker is on 14 of 16 balls. So Suleiman, 8 runs in the over so far. We've got a final ball coming up. And so far 22 yards haven't been sent in here. They're batting a 66 for 1. They lost Cameron Sheikh for 5. Inside out, lovely shot over the offside. And we'll wait and see. In fact, he's gone for 4, so good looking shot again from Neil Nalvekar. So we'll confirm the call. In fact, cancelled from 4, he's gone upstairs. So good looking shot again from 22 yards. And a good looking shot from Neil Nalvekar is 72 for 1, 72 for 1 at the end of 9. So they're going at exactly 8 and over with Nalvekar on 20. Malik is on 36 and the partnership is exactly 50. So a 50-run partnership here for the batting pair out in the middle, and 22 yards in a good position here. They're batting a 72 for 1. This is a good start.
Let's go guys, energy up in the circle.
So Dino Ryan continues, gives up a single, 73 for 1. So Narsingh first over went for 7. He's in the second over. We got 65 balls remaining. So the scoreboard keeps ticking away here for 22 yards. We're going at a steady 8 at the moment. Malik is on 37, a partnership of 52 between the pair. And Narsingh Devanarayan with 16 test appearances for the West Indies. 22 on the international and a host of T20 matches around the world. Oh, what a reverse sweep! And it goes big. It goes all the way. So a good looking shot here from Malik. He goes up to 43 and takes the score up to 80 for 1. So 80 for 1, 22 yards. Enjoying a very good series. They've taken out a couple of big teams yesterday. And they have posted 80 for 1, just under 10 over here. So they're batting extremely well. Malik on 43, that's a well put together shot. So ball worked into the onside, they're running quickly. Van Tol comes in. Oh, wayward throw, they scamper back for a couple of runs. So good running here. And putting pressure on Van Tol. Van Tol cracking under the pressure, it's 82 for 1. Malik goes up to 45, it's 21 to Neil Nalvekar. And good batting here from 22 yards. They're rotating the strike, they're picking up the odd boundaries. And at the end of 10 is 83 for 1. 83 for 1 at the end of 10. With Malik on 46, Neil is on 21. And the partnership now is 6 to 1 between the pair, it's 83 for 1. So 83 for 1 at the end of 10, 83 for 1. 46 and 21 to the batsman out in the middle.
Keep working on it. That's a good thing. Make it some swag. The next fight will be keep the pressure something more. We're doing nothing wrong. They can still hold on.
Jesse? Oh, Jesse?
Jesse, hey! Jesse!
Mummy? Aja. Thank you for coming and supporting.
Thanks for the support.
Waters Day न्यूयॉर्क के और
इधर से कितना दूर है?
बहुत दूर है।
हॉट ये है कि अगर फाइनल होगा तो
इसमें जी सुनिए
22 यार्ड्स का वॉशिंगटन टाइगर के साथ और लाइकर्स का मेलबर्न स्टार के साथ दोनों में से एक टीम आगे आएगी और वहाँ से एक टीम आगे आएगी और फाइनल में टकराओ अगर आप बनाना चाहें और हमारे एंजॉय करना चाहें वाली जगह से खेलना चाहें और गैलरीज बंद करना चाहें कुछ नहीं आ रहे हैं लिमिट बना रहे हैं आपको क्या लगना चाहिए बना रहे हैं लेमोनेड बना रहे हैं अनिल भाई लाइव है
बहुत
लंबी बाउंड्री में मारते छक्का फेंकते रहो क्या हो हाँ नमी
आज मिल के आए ना आगे आए चक्कर मैं सुपरस्टार आए सुपरस्टार
वो सारे इधर
वाह
बड़ा डील ना भाई तो मैं डैलस में देखा था वो यार मसीना बहुत इसके बाद वैसा गायब हो
क्या है ये सब जो ना ये तो स्पीकर है
हाँ वही था रेड बुल इधर पड़ा है किधर रेड बुल किसके पेट में चला गया टू लेट वो पड़ा यार टेबल से नहीं उठा जाके ले
नहीं पड़े और लला यार तो क्या
भाई
long time man how's the butcher life
नहीं है वो बिजनेस है अच्छा
they're laughing laugh after the talk let's go man let's go Malik
वाले पॉइंट्स मेरे का तो हमारा 40 पॉइंट है आज तेरे को हर टाइम करेंगे जा रहे हैं आपके रास्ते में पड़ेगा अगर बैठा आपने आए क्या लाल किला देखा आपने लाल किला से 2 मिनट की ड्राइव जब्बार साहब का
So we're ready for the resumption. It's 83 for 1. Ahmad Dotson, number 8, given the ball. So 10 overs gone, 83 for 1. Malik is on 46. And now Vaker on 21. A partnership of 6 to 1. So they come back for 2, well taken here by 22 yards. Good running. And it's 85 for 1 in the 11th over. Being bowled here by Ahmad Dotson. And Malik is on 48 of 32 balls. He's batted well. We've seen a partnership of 63. Here's Malik looking for 2. In fact, they're 7 for 1, so he goes up to 49 and takes 22 yards to 86 for 1. They're batted well this morning. In fact, this afternoon. And both teams here, they're 1 win away from the grand final. Oh, good looking shot, it's in the air. The fielder comes around, makes a very good stop there, a very good throw. And they come back for 2, so that's a good looking shot for a couple of runs there off the bat of Neil Vaker. He goes up to 23, it's 88 for 1. So we've seen 5 runs in the over so far here from Ahmad Dotson. "56 balls remaining, it's 88 for 1. Oh, good ball here from Ahmad Dotson. So Washington Tigers, they probably need a wicket or a couple of wickets here. We've seen a good partnership of 66 between Vaker and Malik. Malik is on 49. And he's at the non-strikers end. Here is Neil Vaker. So 5 runs in the over. Very good over here from Ahmad Dotson. And the score at the end of 11, it's 88 for 1. So 22 yards, holding steady there. The run rate at exactly 8 and over. And if this should go through, they'll end up at 160. And that definitely will be a good score on this ground here. It's 88 for 1 at the end of 11. So ball swung into the onside. That's the 50 here for Malik. So Malik is up to 51 of 34 balls. And the score goes up to 90 for 1. So well played 50 here from Malik. He gets a 50. He's batting on 51 of 34 balls. And 22 yards, they're up to 90 for 1. They've batted well, 53 balls to be bowled. Narsingh Tunarine will continue. 2.1 overs, none for 20. Ball worked into the onside, running quickly, looking for 2. They settle for 1. And takes the score up to 91. Malik on 52. Now Vaker is on 23. And the partnership has gone up to 69. So good going here by 22 yards. So we'll wait and see whether the ball came off the bat. Buys the call from umpire Danny Khan, who happens to be the president of the United States Cricket Umpires Association. And the umpire at square leg is O'Neill McNeil. Comes out of Jamaica. So Danny Khan and McNeil, the umpire standing out in the middle. So 22 yards, they're batting at 92 for 1. The man on strike has a 50 already. He's batting on 52. Oh, he pulls this one around to backward square. Christopher Van Tol is giving chase, and in fact it might have been Ahmad Dotson giving chase there, and the ball goes away for 4. So 4 more for 22 yards. And at the end of the 12th over, they're batting at 96 for 1, exactly 8 and over. 12 overs, they're batting at 96 for 1. So Dotson continues his 96 for 1. Oh, cut away, that's a good looking shot, square of the wicket. And it goes away for 4, so that brings up the 100 here for 22 yards. 100 on the board here for 22 yards. It comes off the 13th over. And off the bowling of Ahmad Dotson. So Neil Nalvaker goes up to 27. And there's a partnership of 78, so 100 on the board here for 22 yards, 100 for 1 at the end. In fact, at the start of the 13th over. And the 78 run partnership.
Rana versus Rana. I double wicket tournament.
So we're in the 13th over here. It's 101 for 1. Malik is on 56. Nalvaker is on 28 actually. And Ahmad Dawson with 5 runs in the over so far. So big appeal, not as says umpire McNeil, it's another single here. It's 102 for 1. So 102 for 1, 22 yards haven't been sent in here.
99, 10 overs.
So over at Melbourne Stars and Lycans game, they're batting at 99 at the end of 10. So Melbourne Stars, they're batting at 99 at the end of 10, 99 for 1. The score over here in the 13th over, it's 103 for 1. Malik on 56, Nalvekar is on 28. So ball driven and driven well. That's a good looking shot here from Malik. It goes away for 4. So a classic shot through the offside. And even this very heavy outfield here has allowed the ball to get across the surface, across the flags. And it goes away for 4. So 60 to Malik. It's 107 for 1. 107 for 1 at the end of 13. So 13 overs gone, it's 107 for 1. Malik is on 60. Nalvekar is on 28. So Nathaniel Bryce will be the man to get a second spell here. His first 2 overs went for 18. And he will come into both the Neil Nalvekar on 28 of 28 balls. And Malik on 60 of 39 balls. So it's a big partnership here by the pair. They've posted 85. It's 107 for 1. We've got 42 balls still remaining here, so 107 for 1. Oh, that's a good looking shot again from Neil Nalvekar. So fielder may have gotten both hands to that ball. It appears to be Elmore Hutchison. The score goes up by 1 to 108 for 1, 108 for 1. So it's 110 for 1, 110 for 1. Malik is on 60. Now Baker is on 31, a partnership of 88. Oh, that's a good looking shot. We'll only get one on this round. And so Malik goes up to 61. It's 31 to Neil Nalvaker. On a partnership of 89. So 39 balls remaining. 111 for 1. 111 for 1. So ball coverage! Catch! Taken! And it appears to be Gary Maturin. So Gary Maturin comes up with a good catch. It's 111 for 2. What a catch there from Gary Maturin. Nalvaker has to go. He goes for 31. And Nathaniel Bryce comes up with a good breakthrough here. It's 111 for 2. So it's 111 for 2. This is the 14th over. The new batsman is Humayun Farhat, brother of Farhat, who would have played at the Pakistan international level. So 111 for 2. Nathaniel Bryce getting a wicket. He's bowling at 1 for 20. Oh, big shot. It's in the deep. It goes all the way. And so Farhat gets off the mark with a maximum. And pushes the score up to 117 for 2. That's a good looking shot here from Farhat. Nathaniel Bryce with 10 runs in the over so far. And we are just about 1 ball away from the 14th over. It's 117 for 2. So we've got 37 balls remaining, still some ways to go here. Punched away through the offside. We'll only get a single. Ahmad Dotson is posted out there. And a single that will keep Farhat on strike. It's 118 for 2 at the end of 14. So 118 for 2 at the end of 14 overs. With Malik on 61 and Farhat is on 7. So 118 for 2 at the end of 14. Elmore Hutchison will come back for his second spell. His first 2 overs went for 10 runs. Farhat will be the man on strike. He's faced a couple of balls. He's on 7. And Malik is on 61 or 40 balls. So 36 balls remaining. They've been going at a steady 8 runs an over, but now it's gone up to 8.43. So the score projection is showing something in the vicinity of 176 here from 22 yards. So here is Hutchinson to Farhat. A big swing and a miss. Good start here from Elmore Hutchinson. And Elmore Hutchinson has been with the U.S. national team for several years now. And we'll also go up to the CPL with the Jamaican Talawas. Was part of the franchise last year, replacing Tim Allen, another U.S. player.